I thought I would focus this video. It was a story that I had read a couple of days ago, and 2 days ago, the other day, um, and it was about this man who doesn't sleep very much. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm tired today. Anyway, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. But there's this man, and he lives in Japan, and he says that he only gets 30 minutes of sleep every day. You could say every night, but this also has a like not overnight, right? So this is like morning, noon, afternoon, and night. I mean, when does he sleep? I don't know, but it's only 30 minutes every day. So let's have that. That's more clear, right? And he said before he would sleep 7 to 8 hours, every night. But then he said he wanted more time. And he said that he read about this man who slept less and less and did more and more. So, anyway, this man there in Japan is a bodybuilder. He exercises like 10 times every day. And he does all this list of things, and he wanted his wife to cut back on her sleep. Before, she was sleeping 7 to 8 hours every night, but she had to cut it down, and she's cut it down to 2 hours. They have an 8-year-old. Remember I said age and then I did like 18? That's what I did on another video. But if it's under 10, the number 10, you could do like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? All the way up until 10. So an 8-year-old, so they have an 8-year-old son who is sleeping, they said now, 3 to 5 hours every night. But anyway, he says that he enjoys, surfing and working out and learning different languages and just doing different hobbies. And he works. He never takes a sick day. He's 40. And when you do that, you don't have to say 40 years old, because I already did age 40. So I don't have to do he's 40 years old. He's 40. I did 80. He's 40. So, but he does, let's see what else he does. He said he wouldn't change anything. And because he has been sleeping less and less, he has more time with his family, with his friends, doing hobbies, doing different things, learning different things. And he works out and he works, and they're just busy all the time. And he said the secret is that if you don't sit for a long time or stand for a long time or do the same activity for a long time, you have to switch it up constantly, because then your body gets tired or your mind gets tired. And so he said that you have to change it up to keep your mind alert. And then of course there's the opposite of that. And like I said, this is a discussion, or you can have a conversation. Say, oh, but I heard, and they said yes. And they're scientists. They have their research studies, member study research, that shows that you need to have more sleep. Your body needs that because it's good for your organs. And you would spell that, because unless you want to do your heart, your kidney, but you don't want to do just one or two, because then other people will think, oh, that's it. But it's, all your organs. So I would spell it. And your brain. So you need to have sleep. It needs to have some rest, because your brain is always active. That's why you dream. But it needs that rest from concentration on work or living, cooking, whatever that you're doing. So he says that he just finds different interests, and he just tries new things, and he's not afraid of that. He has time, and he wants to have the time, and so he just stays busy. And now his wife, because because she's not sleeping except 2 hours every day, then she has more time to be with him or to do her own interest, or if they work out together. I mean, I don't know. And then their son, but I don't know. I mean, the doctor may say he needs, more sleep. And what's so funny is he said it was hard to train his body to sleep less and less and less because he would be tired. And so, I still believe that we need, 8, people have like 6 hours, I think is the minimum, all the way up to like 9 hours. But, I like 7 to 8 hours, but I probably don't really sleep except maybe 6 hours, every night. So anyway, but because we're tired in our brains, we don't, we're not, thinking clearly, and our organs need that as well because they need time to kind of rest instead of just working like trying to, digest your food or, different things. Your heart needs to kind of slow down instead of just working so hard all the time. Anyway, those are the conflicting, see how they cross over? The conflicting ideas about that. But most scientists, and they have the studies where they study people about sleep, and wakefulness and how many hours on average that people need. So this is average or a median, so to speak, in math terms or number terms, because it's the average. It's not like right smack dab in the middle, or it's not over here, or it's over here. It's average. It could be from here to here to here. So that's why that sign is for average. So anyway, so that would be a conversation. So here's what it maybe look like. Oh, I heard the other day, I was reading the other day, time, topic, comment. The other day, I was reading an article about a man that doesn't sleep really long time. Really? How long does he sleep? He sleeps 30 minutes every day. That's it. I need my 7 hours every day or every night. You could even do every night if you wanted to. Me too. See? Me too. Me too. I want to sleep. Yeah, me too. I really enjoy sleeping. I enjoy getting in bed and coming up and getting all comfortable, and then falling asleep, and then you wake up and you feel better about the next day. The next day is tomorrow, right? So you, instead of saying the next day, you would do tomorrow. Me too. And they say that we need sleep because if we don't get the sleep, we're just really tired and we can't think clearly. I know, in my job, I need to think clearly. I need all the help I can get. Me too. Right? So that can be kind of a conversation that you would have, a real conversation you would have with another person. And if you want to discuss all the details, and they go, well, they could say, like your friend or someone could say, well, what does that person do the rest of the time when it's dark and it's night? What do they do? I don't know, but that man says he's busy because he works out all the time. Yeah, maybe he could do that, while his family sleeps. Yeah, that's a good idea. And he says he likes to surf. But he'd need to do that during the day so he can see, right? Yeah, I would think so. Wonder what else he does during the night. I don't know, but he says he has different hobbies. I don't think he's on the computer all night like many people will have, like games, because he says that he only has the activity for shorter times, and he gets up and walks around. He doesn't sit. He doesn't do that for a long time because then his body becomes sleepy or tired, and so he wants to stay alert. So he maybe do different things. He says he has hobbies. I don't know what that is. He didn't specify. Oh, that's weird. Because at nighttime when people are sleeping, you need to be quiet. So you'd have to do something quiet in another room because if they hear like the computer, wakes him up. That's true. That's true. But if he works out, but I don't know, maybe he has a gym that's all night or in his house. Because if you cocoon, those machines make noise too. Yeah, they do. I'm wondering what he is doing, all night in the middle of the night. You could say in the middle of the night if you wanted to, or you could say, because here's your horizon, right? Your land, and then you can do, in the middle of the night. You could say that. That is conceptually correct. You don't have to say in the middle of the night. But so you could say, well, during the night, I wonder what he's doing while people are sleeping. The whole city is sleeping. So you could, kind of query and discuss that. So those are some of the ideas that I had, and because I am tired this morning, I read that, but I thought, and then this morning I was so tired, and I thought, yeah, that is a good topic today. Anyway, have a good day, and I will see you later. Bye.